Hello and welcome to this video tutorial about using the Spectrometer Lab Resource in Sesame. For this tutorial we will use the sundial module. The Spectrometer Lab Resource is a list of the different spectrometers that are used at your lab. This lab resource is maintained by the lab master or by a lab member who has been given permissions through the Can Do Lab Resource. To learn more about the Can Do Lab Resource, see our videos and help pages. To open the spectrometer resource, go to the main window in Sundial and go to Options in the menu bar. Under the Lab Resources submenu, click on Spectrometers. The Spectrometers window now opens in the board. First, a quick overview of the layout of the spectrometer window. The upper part of the window is the search results window. A list of records appear here that fit the search criteria. When you select a spectrometer name from the upper part, the bottom part of the window shows the full record. The bottom part of the window is also where you build new records. The upper and lower part of the spectrometer window may be resized by dragging the bar in the middle. To view the existing spectrometer records for the current lab, use the search function. Under the search menu, I will search by owner. The search window pop-up contains fields that let us define the search criteria. When I leave an asterisk in every field, all of the spectrometer records for the current lab are returned. The search results are shown in the upper part of the spectrometer window and are sorted by title. Click on a spectrometer title and the associated record is shown in the lower window. In addition to basic details like name, field strength, and model, each spectrometer must also include a default probe, which is listed in the probes table. If you want to create a new record from scratch, you have to clear all the data that may be showing in the lower window first. To do this, go to the spectrometer menu and select Clear Spectrometer. To create a new record, I'll start inputting data in the bottom part of the window, starting with basic details: name, manufacturer, model, and field strength. You may customize status drop-down choice lists for your lab and spectrometers with the Status Lab Resource. A video tutorial about that is available online. Spectrometers may also be designated as choosable, public, and operational, and as a default setting, all three options are checked. When we declare that the spectrometer is operational in the upper part of the record, one of the spectrometer's probes must also be marked as operational. Every spectrometer record must include a designated default probe. If one is not included, it is not possible to save the record. So I will add a probe and I will check the default box. I will also mark this probe as operational to match the setting above and set this spectrometer as operational. I'll add an additional probe. Under the spectrometer menu, I'll choose Save as New Spectrometer to add this record to the database. To remove a probe, I'll select that line in the probes field and click on the red minus button to the right. Be sure to save your changes. To add an image to the spectrometer record, click on the green plus button on the right side of the Images field to add a row. In the File Name field, search your computer for the image file to upload. Choose Add Image. Now we have a photo of our spectrometer FleckV in the record. You may refresh data for the spectrometer record to the previously saved version in the database. This command works if you have not saved the changes you made and would like to reverse them. To show this function, I'll add a status here. And we'll now select Refresh Spectrometer from the Spectrometer menu to restore the previous record. The user is given an option to proceed and discard the changes or to cancel the operation. The change I just made, the status I added is now removed and the record is refreshed. To delete a spectrometer record from the database, select the spectrometer record from the search results window, and on the spectrometer menu, click Delete Spectrometer. Click Remove Spectrometer in the Are You Sure pop-up. This will permanently delete the spectrometer record from the database. To close the spectrometer window, go to the spectrometer menu and select Close Spectrometer, or you may click the X button on the Windows title bar. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and please refer to the help pages on the Sesame website for any further questions.